Hey guys, what's going on? Rick with Rick's Toy Room, and continuing on with yesterday's video upload of cracking some extra inventory cases. I just did the A case yesterday, posted the video this afternoon that showed me cracking one of the two extra A cases. I just got another Entertainment Earth shipment. This is my C cases that were supposed to be here in like February. So we're going to crack one of the two of these open, see if we get a super in here. Then if not, tomorrow we'll do the D case, we'll do the E case that I have spares, and get all those things ready to be liquidated at the garage sale. I have another Halo break coming this week. The cards will be here tomorrow on Friday. We will video them and then get them uploaded for Saturday, so you'll be able to watch that break. So before I get into cracking a case of C, everyone's already seen what's in C. C is old news. We know what should be in here. I want to show you the latest 3D print that I just finished. So I started this yesterday because I was in a mood. I wanted to try this. I've seen it a few times. And I've said this before. I don't like doing non-functional or non-purposeful 3D prints. I think it's kind of a waste of plastic. I think it's a waste of time. I can buy statues, right? I can buy action figures and toys that, are normally done way better than I can 3D print them. However, when it comes to doing like stuff you can't buy, so the Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, and the G.I. Joe garb, in 24 inches, super tall, the oversized. I did some Nerds Candy toys the other day that are only like this big. I want to do like a couple this big. I may actually start the printer on that right now, just because printer's not running. So if it's not running, it's just kind of going to waste. But what did I print? So I'm going to hold this a little bit goofy for the minute because I'm waiting for the magnets to get here to see if they're going to do well. If not, we're going to glue some parts together. But tell me you know what this is. I know you know what this is. If you're on my channel and you don't know what this is, you're too young to be here. No, just kidding. Okay, this, and let me take the missiles off for a second, and maybe that'll help a little bit better. What is it? None other. I'm going to crank this down just a bit. It does actually function. I'm going to hold the legs in. And see, the legs came off. The way it's designed is it actually has a pin system here, so you can like make the legs sit in a different position than you want. I'm just going to get them to stand for a minute, and then once the magnet's done, if I like the way it looks, or if the magnets work okay, then I'll magnet it together. If the magnets don't work too well, then I'm just going to glue this thing together. I'll at least glue the hip joints because the legs are supposed to move completely on their own. And honestly, I may just glue this right now. Well, I've already bought the magnets. I may just glue this right now because it actually will do a really solid job in position. Just like this. But no. Get back in there, Ravage. It is Ravage from the Transformers. Yeah, see, I mean, I could glue this. It doesn't have to be. There he is. There's Ravage. So Ravage is the Decepticon that came out of Soundwave's chest. He was the little Soundwave was the boombox. He had the pop-up chest with the little cassette tapes. The cassette tapes actually turned into Transformers, and there you have it. So I 3D printed this, and then, of course, he gets his missiles in the back. Again, I 3D printed this because I saw somebody do one not too long ago, and the idea of the giant, oversized, old vintage toys just definitely does something for me. I love the idea of having my old 80s, small toys that I used to have and play with as a kid, super jumbo sized, making them life size. Again, right now I'm only designing things that I don't have to overly cut and glue and assemble. But now that I've got this done, I've done the Bugs Bunny. Gluing them really isn't too terrible of a situation. and I'm highly contemplating doing the Luban software and doing a like 6-foot tall Batman or Spider-Man or Wolverine or something life size. I really want to. I want to do a full size print. I really do. I used to have a life size 6-foot tall Spider-Man statue in the house. I got it when I worked for Kellogg. I bought it as part of the United Way auction, and I carried it for years. And I ran into just some trouble times, like it happens to everybody. Back when I owned the house in Riverview before I moved to Florida. Actually, before I moved to Florida, no, I sold it when I got here. So I brought him down here, and then just things went sideways for me for a little bit, and I ended up selling it. And then I had 3-foot tall Lego Snap Crackle Pops, again, one from the United Way auction. I sold those before I moved down from Michigan. And ever since, I've just really missed the idea of having life-size superheroes and action figures, Star Wars characters, battle droids, whatever in the house. So, I'm gonna get into the large scale. Hell, even having a full-size, Ninja Turtle would be amazing. So, that's Ravage. That is my latest print. Like I said, I've got some magnets coming. Tomorrow I'm going to put magnets in the hips so that if I wanted to move the hips around and put them in different positions, I can. But if the magnets don't hold well or if I don't like it, I'm just super gluing these son of guns, the hips together so that the legs can just stand and he'll stand in a position. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. Okay, now to Hot Wheels. This should be the, is it the small block? No, what's it called? It's called the... I forget. I forget. But it's that white car, the zebra print, the one that no one can ever tell if it's the super or it's the regular. And then the treasure hunt in this is the... Maybe the treasure hunt's the small block. The brown one. I'm not going to pull all these out. We've seen them all. I mean, I could, I guess. Pull out some cool ones. The toilet, that was always a cool one. I don't know. I always like the idea of the gotta goes. At the toy show this weekend, I had the dealer sitting next to me did Matchbox and other cars, and he had one of the original gotta goes. So we were laughing at them. So there's the DeLorean with the good paint wheels. They threw errors on that a couple times. But yeah, so no treasure hunt there, no treasure hunt there, no treasure hunt there. There's the Fiats. I don't think there's a lot in this case, to be honest. The Jeep Cherokees were a good hit in these cases. The gold Camaros I really liked. I don't care about the Phaetons. Proton Saga. It's not normal for them to put the Super and the Treasure Hunt on one side, on the same side. So I got a feeling this is not going to have a Super Hunt in it. Just because the Treasure Hunt was not on this side, and I don't see the Super. So the Mustang Shelby, though, that was a really cool car in this case. The Star Wars Land Speeder. Okay, the Lambos. All right, no Super there, no Treasure Hunt. So we'll flip it on the other side. I might get, might be wrong. I might get lucky in that there's going to be a Super and Treasure Hunt on the side. Or maybe there's nothing. We've had that happen once before. We cracked the case open. Back when I was trying to get the DeLorean Treasure Hunts, opened 3 P cases and there wasn't a single thing in them. No Hunts, no Supers, and they came direct from Entertainment Earth. Factory sealed. So, all right. I'm not seeing it. Well, there's what should be or could be the Super. It is. Sure enough, I hit it. There's the white and lined wheel. There's the gold logo that is super hard to see in this one. it did have a super. The card is a little banged up, but throw this in a Protect. That's a good score. That's a great score. I'm happy about that. I don't necessarily collect or chase supers. If I find them, I like to keep them. But at the same token, I'm not going to go buy and have to complete a full collection of them. So the fact that I just pulled that out of the case, you know, that's a good thing for me. I could sell it and help pay for this case. I can just liquidate this case and take the loss on it and call it a day. I'm trying to remember what the treasure hunt in this case was. I'm having the hardest time remembering that. But we did get the super. So it'll most likely for the moment go up on the wall. That will now give me the A super, the C super. And I think I traded Brandon for the D super. What was the treasure hunt in this box? Oh, why can I not remember? Is there no treasure hunt in here? I don't want to take all the cards out. Let me go check the wall. I've got the C super on, or C treasure hunt on the wall. Let's go see what. Oh, let me go. I mean, I can look it up on Google real fast. But that's just no fun. What was the CK's treasure hunt? I'll be back. That's what the C super was. Or sorry, the C regular treasure hunt is the Mailed It, the purple mail truck. That's why I was thinking it was a different one. But I'm not seeing the Mailed It even in this box. So did we get a super and no hunt? That would be way more odd. Let's flip the box back over. I have to pull every one of these out. That happened one time with the Nissan. I thought I did not hit anything in the case, or I thought I didn't get the super. And then I was doing a listing on Whatnot, doing a live, and I realized that two Nissans were in the box, and the box I'd opened previously, hi puppy, only had one Nissan. I went back and found it in the corner of the box. I totally missed it the first time. So, oh, there it is. Right there in the corner. There's the Mailed It, regular treasure hunt. So this case had a super and a treasure. I'm going to put these on the wall, or at least I'm going to put the super on the wall, and then all the Hot Wheels in the C case will get liquidated for probably $2 for $1 at the garage sale, just to move the case, get some money back on it. And then if I decide to sell the super. So that's it. That was a 15-minute video. Tomorrow we are probably going to go ahead and crack the D case open. Just to see if the super's in that one, and then we'll crack the E case open. We'll do those every day, and then I'll reopen the other A, see if we get another A super. We'll open the other C, see if I get another C super. And then we'll do that, you know, just to give us some video content for a little bit, just to look at some Hot Wheels, and see what we pull until the garage sale. Get rid of all that. I ordered some new stuff from Entertainment Earth. I will show you guys photos of that here in a little bit. I'll do that. I'll do a whole separate video of a new shipment, and I'm contemplating getting back into G.I. Joe. I hate doing it because I get back into it, and then it costs me a fortune. I'm like, no, I got to get out of it, and I get out of it. But I know that if I pre-order by the case, I at least get the Joes, and I'm not fighting secondary market. So, I don't know. Or maybe we'll do some more large-scale 3D prints. Let me guys know if you want to see some more of the 3D print videos. I don't do a lot of them just because a lot of the stuff that I'm doing for 3D printing, most of it's not even my content. Like, I'm just reprinting someone else's files. So I don't really like doing that and printing it and showing it off. When I do the large scales, I love that. And then you guys saw my treasure hunt tire that I did for myself. But there we go. That's today's video. I appreciate y'all coming. Like, share, subscribe. We do have F cases on the heels of this. So I have 2 cases of F coming. I was already billed for them. They're shipping probably tomorrow, which means I should get them next Wednesday. These came Thursday, though, so I don't know. Maybe we'll get them early. As soon as I get the F cases, we'll open those up, and hopefully we'll get the Jeep Super. That is one that I'm probably just going to open both cases. I'm not even messing with it. I want that F Super. I seen all of the... somebody just did a full case break from when they bought some cases from the Mattel store in El Segundo, and honestly, that F case is lit. It is... I would say majority of the case is really good looking cars. All the new FK stuff looks really good. The old D stuff is what it is. Like, I'm not like super I don't really care about the D case. Like, I opened it, didn't have much in it, but the E case didn't have much in it that I liked. But the F case, all the new product looks bad. So as soon as the F cases get here, we'll go through it. We'll do a live so I can geek out in front of all you guys, and we can see if we get the supers. A buddy of mine wants to buy a sealed F case from me. Last time he bought a sealed case from me, he cracked it, got the Super Hunt, ended up selling me the Super Hunt back for almost the cost of the case that he bought. And then, yeah, so I don't really want to sell him a case just to buy back the car after he realizes he couldn't flip the case, but we'll see what happens. So that's that. I'll let you know when the F cases get here, and we'll do another video. See you guys.